around, they say.
Hey there, David. How are you?
I'm Jack. How are you?
Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Greg. You're muted, sir.
I said good morning, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, wonderful. It's so amazing to be here on this. It's still morning here where I am, but we've got folks chiming in. They're putting their information in the chat. If you're just joining us this morning, go ahead and state your name and where you're calling in from in the chat. Let us know where you are all over the world. We'd like to welcome you this morning. And I see folks have already started. We have greetings from Colorado and Delaware. Hey, David, you got personal. They're so excited to see you on this call. Personal to you. Jean in LA, welcome to you. Melbourne, Australia, and Arizona, Michigan. Hey, Noreen.
Hey, let me just throw something in here right now.
Sure.
I have a feeling this call might get jammed. So it's streaming live on Facebook as well. So Mr. Jabri, please put the link in there a few times so people can send it out so they can watch it on Facebook as well.
Yes, that's going to be in the chat.
Yep.
In the chat, guys. Continue. Go ahead. I see lots of people putting their locales in. I see folks checking in from Brooklyn, New York, Cape Town, South Africa. Welcome to you. Another place in South Africa, Palbora. Welcome to you. South Africa is always checking in.
See, they're protecting me right now because 3 F-22s just flew by.
Oh, wow. What's happening in Toronto?
I don't know if you heard it when they went by, but they just flew by.
What's happening up there? Welcome. Hey, Wandy. Hi, Richard in Trinidad. Welcome from Trinidad, Colorado. Hey, Sarah Warren. Welcome to you. Welcome, Nala, Prudence, Lori, Steve. Guys checking in Southern California, the UK, Maryland, Boise, Idaho, Minnesota. I love seeing the Midwest checking in. Welcome to you. Welcome, Texas, Illinois, more Midwest, Arizona, Sedona. Welcome. Wow, you guys are checking in. It is blazing. South Africa, lots of South Africa, Uruguay. Beautiful. London, England. Trinidad, Nebraska, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Welcome to you all. Barbados, Dallas, Georgia. This call is getting packed out. You're so right, David. Birmingham, Alabama. Welcome in Seattle. Welcome to you all. We're going to give folks a few more moments. I think that's a good idea, guys, because there was a little bit of a mix up on the address. So if you can send out your last minute text to get your team on this call, we've got amazing announcements. We want to make sure you guys are in the loop and have all the fire that you need in order to run this thing down the lane. I've been saying it, run the ball down the lane. That's what I've been saying. So we want to make sure you have everything and that your team is plugged in. So take the time that you need to send out those last minute text messages to get them on the call.
Link in there?
The link to Facebook?
No, the link to this Zoom, was it wrong or it's just because there was 2 in there?
It was inverted on one email and then the second one was correct. So
all right,
we got it together. We're leaders.
Yep. So here I know. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It is 12:01 by my clock. You guys are still checking in. My name is Nicole. I'm here in the Midwest in the United States, and I want to welcome, this is our team, this is our family, our locker room call. I want to welcome you all wherever you are calling in from all over the world. You guys have made this a beautiful, beautiful business, a beautiful company, a beautiful organization, and a beautiful community. And so welcome to each and every one of you. I have the distinct pleasure to introduce to you guys somebody who I have the greatest amount of respect for, the mastermind behind this awesome life changer. And he just has a real strong, I mean, besides having this brain that works like none other, like I've never seen anything like it. Besides that, he just has the most amazing, beautiful heart to help people. And that's why he has created these systems that only have one intent, and that's to help us be better people. So I have the distinct pleasure to introduce you guys to our founder, Mr. David T. Rosen. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. Miss Nicole, and thank you, Greg, for holding the fort and, you know, telling people like it is, you know, several times a week. Jabri's on with us right now. He's going to be monitoring. And just to make sure, I'm just going to say a couple of things. One, make sure you don't put any links in there. Don't put your phone number in there. No personal information. If you do, you're going to be knocked off the Zoom. And I can tell you right now, I'm jacked to the friggin' stars. So as a matter of fact, I'm so jacked right now. Do like this, all right? I want everyone just do like this. Take a moment and listen. Just listen. Can you hear the excitement coming from the universe? The entire universe is listening to this co-op buzz right now. We have got it going on. And I just want to also say right now, everything that you're about to hear will be based on your own efforts and of that of your team. There are no guarantees. And if you do nothing, well, you should expect nothing, right? Because that's the way the world goes round. We are a team, a cooperative. And here's what's going to happen as you listen to this call. And as you can tell, I am jacked, right? There's no calming me down. Not today, not any day. There's no calming me down. So here's what we're each going to do right now, what we have been doing for the last little while, what Greg has been explaining, what Nalani has been explaining, what Nicole has been explaining, what everybody else has been explaining, Wandy and everybody else. We each do a little, because if we do, we're all going to receive a lot. And what you're going to hear on this call today, I'm going to say this 5-second explanation for when we get to the end of my part. My part, by the way, folks, I'm not going to talk for an hour today. I know how disappointed you all are, but I'm not going to talk for an hour today, maybe 10 minutes. And at the end of these 10 minutes, I'm going to say something. I'm going to give you the 5-second explanation on how you become a multimillionaire this year. Then I'm going to pass it back to Nicole, and then we're going to be bringing on Mr. Greg, and Greg's going to tell you all of the finer details that I forgot. So let's begin with what we're going to talk about today, because once we did that compression on Tuesday, damn, man, my phone lit up like a Christmas tree. You know, my phone lit up, my emails lit up, my WhatsApp lit up, everyone's sending me messages. Am I in? Am I out? What's going on? People, we sent it out 15 times. So today we're going to talk about Coopcrowd. We're going to talk about Y3, and we're going to talk about how you become a multimillionaire this year. And we're going to start off with talking about what we decided to do 2 days ago. You've probably already seen the emails. Listen, we have our team calls, our group calls all the time. Listen, nobody cares about each of you that are with us right now more than this leadership team that's on this call right now. They have your back. And every time that we have a conversation is always about how we can make things better for you. And one of the things, as I just said, my email, my phone, my WhatsApp, my Telegram lit up like a Christmas tree, so did theirs. So we decided to extend the compression until Tuesday. Some of you just didn't quite understand what that compression was all about, what it means, why you want to get in before Tuesday. It is so vitally important. I can't express it enough. So here's what it's all about, right? I already told you we care about you. So let me tell you why this compression is so bad for you right now. If you don't register prior to the compression, because right now we've got about 125,000, maybe even closing in on 130,000 people that are already part of this co-op team, right? So if you are number 130, then you're at the end of those 130 right now. If you're at number 1, then you're at number 1 right now. And you will be until we lock in, right? So if you're at number 400, you want to get locked in right now because we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have already registered. If you don't lock in your position right now, when we compress, we take all of the free people and move them to all of the paid people and move them to an individual paid matrix, paid 3x10 matrix. So right now, if you have teammates, some of you have 10 teammates, some of you have 5, some of you have 3, some of you have 100, some of you have none. And for those of you who have none, get busy with it. What are you waiting for? All right. So you can log into your dashboard right now. And if you go to the link that says Coopcrowd, on that Coopcrowd link, there's a drop down. You will see my Coopcrowd team. If you click on that, there's 2 links, who's paid, who's not. Look at those links. Find out who of your team has already paid and who hasn't, including the free people. Because if you are a free Co-op 50/50 member right now, that doesn't mean that you're excluded from being a Coopcrowd member, right? So take a look, see what's there, get your teammates registered. You may have already registered. Make sure your teammates register. In those links, it'll say Greg. He has 57 people that are part of his co-op team that are active. It'll also say that 10 or 20 or whatever it is have paid into Coopcrowd. You're going to see those same numbers. Then you click on the other link. You might see you got 20, 30, 40, 50 people that are free. See where they stand right now. All right. So make sure that you get those links and make sure you lock in your position before the compression happens on Tuesday, because here's what's going to happen on Tuesday. All right. Once we lock in that compression, it means that any of those 130,000 people, let's say we have 10,000 people that are in the paid matrix once we lock in that, do the compression. That means that if you are number 120,422, you push that button, you become 10,001. So as soon as we lock it, it's first come, first serve. But here's what's worse, is that a lot of you have been doing what we're suggesting, what Greg is suggesting every one of these calls. Get busy with it, right? And if you are getting busy with it, you're building your team, you're building your cooperative, you are building your wealth, because every single person that you help helps you. So you're building your wealth. Once the compression happens, if you have not pushed that Coopcrowd link and you've invited 10 people and those 10 people go in before you, that means they're going to be in someone else's cooperative. You won't benefit from that 3x10. You'll still benefit, but not to the degree that you want to. So don't let it happen. Get yourself locked in that Coopcrowd position immediately. Now, here's something else that I can tell you, is that we've got legacy members. As everybody knows, we started Co-op 50/50 in the last months of 2018. We put in 85,000 people registered in those first 4 months. They're all our legacy members. They're locking in right now. You should be doing the same thing. Now, the other thing that you want to do is, once you've got yourself locked in, is you want to get your 3 or more to also lock in immediately. What will you be waiting for? More on that in a minute. Now, let's think about this for a second. If you don't know it, we have 3 different ways in which Greg has been talking about to come into Co-op 50/50 and into Coopcrowd. Greg's going to talk about those sweet spots in a few moments, but I just want to explain the Coopcrowd aspect of things to you right now. All right. So it's a one-time out-of-pocket $84. You get Coopcrowd for 84 days. So that means that it's going to be $1 a day. $1 a day for your Coopcrowd position. The difference between the two, Co-op 50/50, if you need to receive because of an emergency or just because you want it, $15,000 by Sunday, you can do so in Co-op 50/50. If you need to receive to get your big idea funded, $100,000 by the end of the month, you can do so in Co-op 50/50. So Co-op 50/50 does all of your heavy lifting for you. Coopcrowd is lining you up for the future you've always wanted, for the future you deserve, and the future that will allow you to enjoy your full measure of happiness. That's for $1 a day. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in just a few minutes. So remember, if you're lapsed, log into your dashboard right now, look at the top right corner, you'll see the Coopcrowd link, click on it. When you click on that link for Coopcrowd, you're going to get several things because we care. The first thing you're going to get is you're going to get 1 full year of Co-op 50/50. So that's $30. You're going to get 1 full year of Co-op 50/50. You're also going to get Coopcrowd, which is $84. Come August 1st, the amount is going to go up slightly, but come August 1st, the amount is going to go up slightly. When you click on that link, you get your 84 days. You also get your Co-op 50/50 for 1 year. So overall, that's a $61 savings just for clicking that link right now. If you have not clicked that link right now and you are an active Co-op 50/50 member, click that link. I don't know how to say it any clearer. I wish I could speak Spanish, Chinese, Punjabi, and all these other languages so that it comes across clear. Click the link. $84, get you $84, get you locked in to that Coopcrowd. Click the link because listen, we are getting ready to have the world's biggest crowdfunding event on August 1st. You probably heard Greg say it. You've heard Nalani say it. You've heard Nicole say it. You've heard Wandy say it. You've heard Santa say it. You've heard Corey say it. You've heard Dap say it. You've heard Marcia say it. We're all saying it. We are going to have the world's largest crowdfunding event on August 1st. We will be simulcasting to the entire planet. We will have 1 million people on that simulcast on August 1st. Lives will be changed on that day. Millions will be donated on that day. You may get your big idea funded on that day. You may get out of debt on that day. You may have your church refunded on that day. So much is going to happen on that day. It is going to change absolutely everything. And here's what I can tell you. There's been big days in history in the past. And when I say history, yes, I'm talking worldwide history. What is going to happen on August 1st is one of those days that is going to be remembered in history. Because on August 1st, the world is going to change as we know it right now as it pertains to how you receive money. Get yourself locked in right now because this is going to be monstrous. It is going to be massive. If you don't get yourself locked in right now, it's not the end of the world. But think about this for a moment. You lock in right now. You guarantee your position. You guarantee that the people that come in after you will be following you instead of you following them. So for $1 a day, do you really want to risk having 5, 1, or 10 of your teammates registering before you? And here's something else that you just don't know. You see, you can see your 2x2. You can see the people that you have personally invited. And to a certain degree, you can see the people that they've invited. Here's what I can tell you, and we'll just use Greg as an example. Greg has over, I can't tell you the exact number, but I can tell you it is a big number of people below him. He can only see about 60 or 70 of these people. He has almost, actually, I will tell you, he's got almost 20,000 people below him, but he can only see about 60 of them. Some of you are in that exact same position. You don't understand it yet, but you will. Some of you have hundreds and sometimes even thousands or tens of thousands of people below you that you can't see. By locking in that position, those people that are below you, when we go live August 1st with our 3x10, these people may be below you, creating an income for you. You can't see it right now, but you will. Think about it. And I can tell you right now, because I was looking at some of the lists, because I can see everything that's going on. I see some names in there. I see some names in there that aren't even on any of these calls. And guess what? One of those persons has 8,900 people below them. They don't even know it because they've only invited 3. But down lower, some of those people have gone crazy. The same thing might be happening to you. That is why it is so important for you to lock in your position right now. You have opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime, this is once in a generation opportunity. So get yourself locked in before Tuesday. Now, you know, we talk about, you hear Greg talk about 3, right? You know, talks about the sweet spots, talks about 3. The reason why he talks about 3, and before I tell you why he talks about 3, I'm going to talk about other systems. There's a lot of great systems out there, a lot that aren't so great as well. There's a lot of great systems out there. Most systems, they don't think about you. They think about how much money they can put in the owner's pockets. And that's the way capitalism works. So it's not a bad thing, unless it's you. That's one of those people that's on the outside looking in. This system, these systems that we've created here, our cooperative systems, our co-op life, every keystroke from the first keystroke to the last keystroke was created with you in mind. So everything that we do, we make it so that you can achieve the highest levels in the quickest amount of time. We all know that there are systems out there that have been going on for decades. And to this day, no one has ever reached the highest levels in those systems, even though they've been going on for decades. Some of them 50, 60, 70 years, still nobody has reached that pinnacle. Check this out. Like I said, everything is for you. There's a reason why we talk about 3, because when you have 3, your donations are free, right? Who doesn't want to get to that break-even point, no matter what you're doing, whether it's a brick and mortar business, whether it's a home-based business, whether it is crowdfunding like we're doing right now. You want to get to that break-even point as quickly as possible. You do it with 3. There's other ways you can do it as well, but you can do it with 3. Now, you just heard me talk about the fact that there's all these other businesses out there, and many of them, nobody has reached the pinnacle. Greg says, listen, we're going to take you to the top, and then we're going to take you over. Here's why. To maximize your donation receiving in our cooperative crowdfunding systems, you only need 3 who have 3. 3 who have 3. It doesn't have to be 3 in a day. It doesn't have to be 3 in a week, a month, or a year. Just get the 3 as quickly as you can. And then teach them to get their 3. Because when you have 3 who have 3, you are now at the maximum receiving levels of our systems. Now, I'm going to blow your mind, all right? Because I like doing that. So with 3 who have 3, and then that duplication process continues. And remember what I said earlier. If you do nothing, you should expect nothing. This, to a mathematical certainty, no ifs, ands, or buts. You invite 3, they invite 3, and so on and so forth, can have you receiving $1,042,005 every 30 days. It sounds crazy. It sounds insane. If I was sitting on the other side listening to me right now, I might be to the point where I'm going to hang up, or I'm going to get off this Zoom because it just sounds crazy. But let me tell you something. Every system that I put out for the last 20 years has always done exactly what I say it did. Now, let me tell you something else. For those of you, and there are some of you on this line right now that are unsure. Is it truthful? Is David telling the truth? Is Greg telling the truth? Is Nalani telling the truth? Is Nicole telling the truth? Yes, we are. But just in case you don't believe us, consider this. On August 1st, for those of you that are still a little unsure, I have a free system. It is exactly the same as the paid system. So if you don't believe me, on August 1st, you can go, you can invite 3, who invite 3, who invite 3, who invite 3, and so on and so forth, and you will see to a mathematical certainty that you can be receiving $1,042,005 every 30 days. Now, only a fool would create a great system like this, share it with all of these people to have it fail. I'm going to allow people around the world to use it for free for as long as they want. If it doesn't do what we say it's going to do, I'll be a failure. I haven't failed. I don't fail at anything. That is what we're giving to you. Nobody else on planet Earth gives you that opportunity to try it until you buy it. Prove the system works. Now, just because I say that you can receive $1,042,000 every $1,042,005 every 30 days, if you invite 3 and that duplication process continues, and remember what I said, it's only a 3 by 10 and it's $1 a day. How crazy is that? Some of you know two people. Some of you know 30 people. Some of you know 300. The more people that you help, the better it is for you. And it's the more in donations that you will receive. And check this out. This is a residual crowdfunding system. So whatever you receive this week, you'll probably receive more next week, and more the following week, and more the following week. This system that we're talking about right now, unlike where I said Co-op 50/50 does all of that heavy lifting for you right now and can put massive amounts of money in your pocket in days, this system will continue to provide you, your family, your favorite causes, everything that you want in life. Coopcrowd will continue to provide for you indefinitely. Our first system has been going on for 20 years. It's still going on right now as we speak. These systems that you're using right now, they will outlast us all. When we are dust, our children and our grandchildren will be using these systems to continue to fund their lives and their futures. We are building legacy, residual donations on these systems. I told you I was jacked, and I am. So think about what I just said. 3 who get 3, and it can change your life. I know of nothing anywhere else on planet Earth that can provide you such awesome rewards for doing so little. I've scoured the newspapers. I've scoured the help want ads. I've scoured the internet. I have looked up for smoke signals. You will not find a system that can provide you with better rewards than what we have set up for you right here, right now. Just before I pass this back over to Nicole, I told you that I was going to explain this entire system in 5 seconds. Imagine everything that I've just told you can be summed up into these next 5 seconds and change your life for the better forever. 5 seconds. Register as an active donor. Help 3 or more become active donors. Teach duplication. Did you get that? Register as an active donor. Help 3 or more become active donors. Teach duplication. That's less than 5 seconds. Those 3 acts, give, share, receive, will, not maybe, will change your life. So let's get busy with it. Take massive action between now and Tuesday. And when Tuesday gets here, be ready to take even bigger massive action. All right, let's get busy with it. Nicole, I think I said enough.
David, you were awesome. You were absolutely awesome. We are over here fired up. I'm looking in the comments. Folks are excited. They're like, how do we do this? How do we get involved? They don't want to miss out.
Hold on one second. Let's see how excited they are. If you're excited about what you heard, type in the chat, yo, 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 and let's get busy with it.
I knew that was coming. Well, let me be the first one. Yo, yo, yo. I'm so excited about it. And here comes the yo, yo, yo's. Everybody all over the world is jacked out of their mind. Look at that chat blowing up. This is so exciting. I've never been this excited about anything before. I mean, this is just amazing. So yeah, so we are
a computer can't even go that fast.
It can't go that fast. It's like a blur, all the yo-yo-yos. I mean, this call is absolutely packed out. We've got 1,000 people on the call. We've got folks streaming in on Facebook. So, you know, this is a preview of what to expect August 1. It's about to be bananas on August 1.
Hey, can I even jump in here real quick?
Please
I mean, do we have to do any training today? I mean, he broke it down in 5 seconds. Let's get busy with it and invite people to the 2 p.m. overview call. I mean, really, let's drop the mic and we can do training next week as far as I'm concerned.
How about I play a song?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Listen, you guys just heard it right now, right? Like there's nothing more that Greg can say right now. There's nothing more that I can say right now. Give, share, receive. Get yourself activated in Coopcrowd. Get yourself activated in Co-op 50/50. Get yourself 3 or more. All right. I'm going to play you what I consider my favorite song. And every single time that I need to be inspired, that I need to be uplifted. By the way, you guys are just doing it for me right now, by the way. But every time I need to be inspired, when I was down and when I was out, but not over. This song that I'm going to play for you right now, it's Hold On to Your Dreams by Ouija. Going to play it for you right now. As this song is playing, it's a 10-minute song. As this song is playing, type in there in the chats what your 84 is. No links, no phone numbers. Type in what your 84 is. Maybe your 84 is getting out of debt. Maybe your 84 is paying off your student loan. Maybe your 84 is buying your parents a new house. Maybe your 84 is funding the church that you had to close down and supporting your community. Whatever it is that your 84 is, it's not my 84, it's your 84. It's whatever it is. And I know that we have some people on this line right now that need millions. We also have some people that are on this line right now that just need a few thousand extra a month. We can do it. So in there, type your 84.
They're fired up. It's coming in.
This.
They are. I'm tearing up right now looking at what people want to do with this amazing.
We're changing the world.
I got to put this song on before I start shedding tears, man.
Tuesday by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be locked and loaded. Tuesday by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Get your position locked and loaded.
Help 3, teach duplication. Let's get busy with it and hold on to your dreams. Are you guys seeing those chats?
Someone cares, someone who's there.
Love it.
Rain or shine, sharing your dreams, your heart and your mind.
Awesome.
Believe in love, let love be the light to shine away. It's gonna show you, it's gonna show you. Love will shine on you one day. Yeah. Step by step, straight ahead. The road will be hard to tread. Yeah. What you get is what you do, and you'll find out that love is truly stronger than hate.
No more 9 to 5.
Is your faith in your dream. It's gonna show you the way, it's gonna show you the way. Let love be the light to show the way. Love will shine on you one day. This old world goes around and around. Sometimes this world can get you down. Just don't give up, don't dismay. What goes around comes around, they say. And if the sun should fail to shine, dreams are the sunshine of the mind. Hold on to your dreams, yeah. Dreams are wings of the mind. You can fly anytime you like. And love will smile on you one day. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. And love will step by step, straight ahead, ahead. Oh, the road will be hard to tread.
Still coming in.
What you get is what you do, and you'll find out that love is truly stronger than hate. All you need is your faith in your dreams. It'll show you the way, it'll show you the way. Love be the light to show the way.
It's so beautiful.
Wow.
Love will shine on you one day. Well, to your dreams. Believe in love, and love be the light to show the
Safe shelters.
Put the name of the song in the chat.
I know success is on your mind.
fresh food. Just relax. Generational wealth.
This ain't working very cold. You know, it don't make no difference whether you're young or old. It's so unfair. Unless somebody really believes, to have somebody there to care. I'm talking about the hard times and the bad times. Sharing your dreams, your thoughts, your heart, your mind. Believe in love, love in the light.
There's still another couple of minutes left of this song. I saw a couple of people were asking what the name of the artist is. It's Weegee, W-E-E-G-E-E. It's going back to the 70s, called Hold On to Your Dreams. One of the most beautiful songs I ever heard. And just to let you guys know, like, we are the real deal here. And I'm going to say something to you guys. You don't have to do it to the extent that I'm about to do it, but I want you guys to think about someone that you care about. So I'm going to be paying for 1,000 people to come into this system out of my own pocket, because I can right now. You don't have to pay for 1,000 people, but pay for one. Pay for 2, 3. Someone who's in need. Someone who could use a blessing right now.
Mm.
So, Nicole, why don't you wrap it up? Greg, wrap it up.
Hey, we can't say any more than what you've already shared. I think the global community gets it. Let's just get busy with it. We love each and every one of you. We are the change we're looking to see in the world. And as we like to say, we're not just going to see you at the top. We're going to see you over the top. God bless everybody. Let's get busy with it. See you at 2 o'clock.
And hold on to your dreams.
Whew.